Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Gloria's Estates. And tonight we are going to bring you another smattering of items that we have picked up in the last little bit, and a couple of them are really, really cool. So let's start off with some of the really, really fun stuff that we've seen, and this one here is unmistakable. So this beautiful piece is set up with white and yellow diamonds and green Gossamer garnets set in 18 karat gold. And the necklace is a 24-inch snake necklace, and that also is 18 karat gold. So according to the numbers, it's supposed to be priced at $89.99, so $9,000. Let me go ahead and get you a good shot on this one, because it is very cool, very interesting, and large. Here, we're going to turn it like that. Check that beauty out. And like I said, those are green garnets in there mixed in with the yellow and the white diamonds on a very heavy 18 karat gold necklace. Like I said, normally $9,000. Tonight, we're going to let you pick this up for $5,000. That's right, $5,000. And I know some of y'all are thinking, I don't know. Gold is so high right now that on pieces like this that are incredibly heavy, we're really shaving the margins of how close we can get to what gold is and what gold melts for. So when we come out with prices like that, believe me, we are really, really close to what we could get for melting it. But instead of doing that, I'd much rather send these beautiful pieces off to you, on to you, because that kind of piece, I love to see it live on. I'd love to see one of y'all show it off, wear it, really get a lot of attention from a beautiful, very unique piece like that. And because of that, I'm going to start with my caveats, I guess, a little early today, which is we don't have 10 of those or 20 of those in the back room. What you see around here is what you get. So if there's something you like, something you want, go ahead and call us. Go ahead and message us as soon as you can. The phone number is 662-298-3642. We're waiting to take your call. And believe me, on pieces like that, I probably won't sell that tonight, but if you want it, don't wait, don't delay, because if there is any changes in gold, if it pops up suddenly, that piece will no longer be here, unfortunately. I'd much rather move it along to somebody out there than send it on to the refiner. All right, let's keep going with the next unusual piece. I love these high carat pieces. They absolutely stand out. They're beautiful. They're uncontested, and this one here is in 21 karat gold. So this one here we're supposed to price at $749. Hang on, I'll get you a good view on it. Check that out. Here we go. We're going to get it a little closer. And it features 3 rubies and the 1 sapphire. And you can absolutely tell from the shade and the color of the gold that it is not your standard Western gold, that this is from more of a Saudi, India, all those cultures piece versus standard American, Italian, European. So this is super, super cool. So normally $749. Tonight, I tell you what, we're going to let it get out of here for $400. That's right, $400. And that is strictly basically what the gold in and of itself is worth. So phenomenal piece. Don't let it pass you up. Go ahead and contact us as soon as you can, because I would love for one of y'all to show that off, wear it around, be super proud of it. All right, this is one that I got to bring up because I just picked this one up the other day, and this is a gorgeous little 1/10 of an ounce of platinum, right? You don't see a whole lot of platinum coins. So when this one here showed up, I was like, oh, that's super, super neat. So this one here is a British one. I'm going to let you get a good view of it. And here's the one thing that you will not hear me do is I won't quote prices on coins on these shows because the price changes so rapidly. So what I'm going to have you do is if you're interested in buying or selling any of your coins or your coin collections, go ahead and come by and see us at our physical location at 3016 Highway 51 South in Hernando, Mississippi. We'd love to talk to you. We'd love to arrange something, set it up. And we can also do trades. We can do cash. We can do whatever you want. and working out and fitting all of your bullion needs, any of your coin needs. And if not, we'll find somebody who can. All right, let's move on. Move on to what we do the best and the most of, which is the old age, the vintage, the really cool older pieces. That's what I love. So this one here is set in 14 karat gold, and it's that Art Deco style, that swirl style, in a size 5.5, so tiny but mighty size and a half, 5.5. 1930s, 1940s. And normally we would price this at $8.99. Let's see. Get a good close-up view of it. Right. So normally $8.99. It's got that beautiful diamond in the center and that true vintage estate antique look. Tonight we're going to make this the deal of the day. How about that? Tonight we're going to do it for $450. You heard me right. $450 for almost a 100-year-old ring set in 14 karat gold and a tiny but mighty size 5.5. That is super, super fun. A very, very good deal. Don't sleep on this one. Go ahead and let us know right now that you want it, because it might not be here very quickly. Continuing that theme, got a very nice older cameo ring. Now this one here is going to be a newer style. It's probably going to be from the 50s or 60s. And it is set in, hang on. You've heard me say before that writing's getting smaller every year. It's set in 14 karat gold. And it is a size 6, perfect size 6. Let's see what we got. So normally it's going to be priced at $359, $360. Tonight, let's get this beauty out of here for $200. $200, and you normally don't see a whole lot of cameos in either white gold or in 14 karat gold, so it makes this one a little bit more unusual, but very, very cool, very nice piece. Still has that vintage antique style look, fashion to it, so don't pass it up, don't sleep on it. Go ahead and let us know right now. All right, let's keep rolling. Ooh, how about this one? This is just a fun ring. Let's see, set in 10 karat gold, and this features amazing white topazes and a size 7 ring. So normally going to be priced at $500. Check this out. Look at the style on this. It almost reminds me of like rhinestones. That the way that they just sparkle and they pick up every light. So white topaz, when it has the effect like this and it's cut like this, is very, very adorning, very cool. Will catch a lot of attention, and it will catch a lot of the light in any room. And you notice that around here we don't use the big lighting, the lamps, the LEDs, the everything else. You're under normal lighting conditions and it still shines like this. That's amazing. So normally it's supposed to be $499. I tell you what, tonight, let's get it to you for $300. That's right, $300 for a phenomenal white topaz style ring that just shines in every direction, every color. Really like that a lot. All right, as some of you all know, we actually currently have a very large selection of morganite and diamond pieces at our store. And tonight we're going to add a couple more. I have a phenomenal earring and pendant set that strolled on through, and I really like it. Now these are set in 14 karat gold, and our normal price is supposed to be $8.99. But hang on, I want to show them off to you. Here we go. These are the earrings. Very simple post back, and they're morganite and diamond, set in rose gold, 14 karat rose gold. The necklace is a 18 inch. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Don't worry about me. And like I said, it has the matching pendant to it. So this could be a great set, a phenomenal set, a gift for somebody that loves morganite, that loves rose gold. And I tell you what, instead of its normal $900 price tag, we're going to do it tonight for $500. That's right. $500 for this gorgeous, beautiful set of morganite and diamond earrings and pendant. For those of you that have the gift people that love their sets, that love to wear everything together, this is perfect. All right, here we go. I got to do this one. And I know the person who loves this one already knows. This one here is set in 10 karat yellow gold, has a box chain, a 24-inch box chain, but this one here is extremely bold. That the person who wears this is going to let you know that they love their jewelry straight up. Here we go. Just a phenomenal. It's either going to be a red spinel or a lab-created ruby. I'm leaning towards lab-created ruby, set in a halo of diamonds on a box chain that's 24 inches. Very cool. This will stand out in any room, will absolutely flash all of your style in front of everybody's faces. So if you're bold with your jewelry and you know it, awesome. So normally this is supposed to be $1,000. Tonight we're going to let you sneak this out for $600. That's right, $600 for the pendant and necklace setup. That is a smoking hot deal. That's a hell of a steal. Don't sleep on this one. Go ahead and let us know now, because if not, it will go very, very quickly. All right, here we go. Let's do something fun. Kind of in my colored stone nerd and kind of not. I like pieces like this. So this one here is a beautiful little stackable ring set in 10 karat gold, but I'll show you what's really neat about it. So normally this is supposed to be priced at $200. It's a size 9. All right, here we go. Check this out. Those are treated yellow diamonds. Tell me how that really, really just stands out. Very unusual. So if you've got a stackable, if you've got a set that you want to pair this with, this is the best time, the best opportunity to pick this up, especially being in a size 9. If you are one of my grand dames and you don't want to have to pay to size everything up, this also could be a perfect occasion for that. So normally it's supposed to be priced at $249. Tonight, we're going to let you snag it for $150. That's right, $150 for treated yellow diamond band, the stackable band. That is a great deal. All right. Since my colored stone nerd's coming out to play, we're gonna let it loose. We're gonna set it free. How's that sound? Beautiful citrine, set in 10 karat gold and a halo of diamonds. That is a lot of fun. So normally this is supposed to be priced at $599. It is a size 7, perfect size 7. Check this out. And here's one of the really cool things is they used around the citrine, the halo, they used a rhodium base underneath the diamonds. And so it makes it look like they're white diamonds. And on the band, they actually didn't do that. They just set them in yellow gold, and it makes it look like yellow diamonds. They're not. They're all the same color diamonds. Just it really plays with the effects of how you set stones and what kind of light you use, what kind of backing you use as to the coloration of those stones. So really very, very cool piece, ready to go. So it's normally going to be priced at $499 tonight. We're going to let it out of here for $300. $300. I really want one of my colored stone nerds out there to pick this up and wear it proudly, because it should be, it can be, and it will be. All right, let's keep rolling. Ooh, got to do this one. This one's a little misshapen, but don't worry, I can fix that. Yep. So this one here is in a size 8, and it features a smattering of garnets. And this is probably going to be 10 karat gold, but let me get a little closer. Nope, 18 karat gold. Wow. All right, so this ring is a little bit older than I thought. This ring is going to be from the 40s or the 50s, and it's supposed to be priced at $599, $500. Check that out. I'll tell you what, instead of its normal $600 price range, I'm going to let this out of here at a really good deal. It's not quite the deal of the day, but a really good deal for $300 for half price. So 18 karat gold, beautiful garnet setup, and a vintage 1940s, 1950s ring. That is super fun. I love all the vintage antique stuff that we really do get to play with daily because we never know what all we're going to see. And this piece is actually a returning piece. I've had this for a while. My jeweler has been working on it, and she got this one fixed. This was featured a long time ago in one of our shows, and it was missing a diamond. And y'all really, really demanded that I fix that. So we did as you asked. We went ahead and fixed it up. I love this piece. This is probably going to be pre-Civil War, 1860s, 1870s, maybe a little bit after, featuring that opal in the center and surrounded by, most of them are rose-cut diamonds. Now, of course, for the modern piece, we did have to replace that, but it still retains that old vintage antique look to it. That is awesome. That is absolutely incredible. I love that one to death. So normally this piece is supposed to be $5.99 tonight. I'm gonna let it go for, how about 300 bucks? That's right, $300 for a 150-year-old ring featuring opals and diamonds. That is a very beautiful, phenomenal piece. Don't let this one skip you by. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all very much for joining us. We didn't quite get to everything tonight, but I'll tell you what, if you want to see anything, just let us know. We'll do everything in our power to help you out. If you see something there, just message us. Give us a call. Phone number 662-298-3642. And we will set you up in whatever jewelry needs you have. As always, we want to thank you for joining us tonight because we understand that your time is the most valuable thing that you have. So thank you for spending that with us. And as always, if there's anything you need help with, please let us know. We'll do everything in our power to help you because that's simply what we do. And in the meantime, we'll see you then.
Everlasting and true, it's all because of you. That smile sure looks good on you. That smile sure looks good on you.